St. Clair County RESA presents Dateline Schools, hosted by Terry Harrington.
We all know that schools are very important to a local community, and how do we ensure that we have the best educators for our schools and our children? Well, staff evaluations are topic all this week on Dateline Schools, and to shed some light on this topic, my special guest is the Director of Education Services here at St. Clair County RESA, Brenda Tenniswood. And Brenda, the state of Michigan has kind of created some new standards to evaluate our local teachers and administrators as well. What are we doing differently than what we've done in the past?
I think one of the things that we're doing is really trying to establish a shared vision of high quality instruction. So that's the good part. And I would also say one thing that I think the state has gotten right is requiring training. So there's a ton of training going on this year around effective evaluation processes and procedures.
Now, is there just one tool that we're using to evaluate, or do districts get to pick and choose which one they want to use?
The districts can choose from, I think 5 total approved models for teacher evaluations. And in the county, we have 3. So we have districts that are using Danielson, we have districts that are using 5 dimensions, and we have a district that's using Thoughtful Classroom.
And I know this requirement, too, is not just for teachers, but also the building administrators and even superintendents and board members, right?
It is an entire staff evaluation. And so, again, for the principals, everybody in the county is using the same evaluation tool, which really has created some great shared conversations. And for the superintendents, we have districts using 2 models for superintendent evaluations.
How do the districts go about selecting which particular one that they wanted to use?
So I think the first thing is, regardless of the model, there's great commonality. So they're looking at very much research-based indicators, and then each district, I think, chooses the model that best fits their context. There are some differences in terms of the processes for collecting the data and communicating it back to whoever's being evaluated.
But the bottom line is we want to make sure our teachers and administrators are making the grade, right?
Absolutely. With high-quality instruction and high-quality leadership.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry.